is first point we need to know is that well, we will not have the tension of the qualification because the team already has done the homework in the two first games. But we are going to give maximum importance because we want to keep the momentum. We want to keep the good numbers that we are having in the competition and the good performances, and still work on the areas that I mentioned in the last days that we have to improve. Good players with the typical muscle stiffness consequence of being in pre-season and consequence of the long break that we have in the months of May and June. But apart from that, most of the players are fieldable tomorrow, and in particular, replying your question about Vishnu has completed 2 training sessions, so the idea with Vishnu is more to have him in the final stage, but if tomorrow we can give him 10 or 15 minutes to get the feelings of competition, it will help, but it will depend also on how we see him today in our team practice.
Coach, not doing to your team bus.
Honestly, and sincerely, now when you told me this, you are giving me this information, I was thinking that all of us will travel together. I really, I didn't know this point, and actually I don't know what was the problem.
Actually, the team was left, but Orgo and Fidos were behind to do the post-match physiotherapy. So that was explained to each and everyone. I think I saw a report.
You mean on the way back? On the way
back, yeah.
On the way back, yeah. Saul was having a nice bath in the dressing room. So as the players were tired and they wanted to go for dinner, we decided to go in advance and Saul came in the cabin. But there is nothing to think, or there is not a double message. Saul was facing many problems in the last 2 seasons, but when Saul is in a good fitness condition, he's a very important player for us. So it's a player that we are trying to take care. We are, as I told you before, we are working very close to Saul from the last month of June. He was taking very seriously the off-season plan, and since the first day, Saul is showing signs that he wants to come back to his best form and he wants to be an important player for our team.
I'm happy to feel the excitement of our fans. I always say that the fans are the reason and drive of East Bengal. They are always being on our sides besides of the difficult seasons that we had in the past years, but I also feel that the fans are feeling that this year the things can change. So the message I'm giving from my first day this season here is that we are going to put everything to represent with honor and pride the badge of East Bengal, and I don't want to hide it. I think that we need to challenge for titles, and this is the mission that we have here this year.